So the guy wanted $13.99 for it, and I've been saving for some time through music and worship leading, putting money back for this keyboard. And with that would come the stand and the pedal and all. And so she showed it to me. I looked it all out, and I'm texting my instructor, because I take piano lessons from a guy that's phenomenal, and asked him what he thought, because he's been in sound and all this and recording for a long time. And so he sends me a text, buy it, you know. And so the next day I go back into the store and I said, let's talk price. And so he said, the lowest I can give you is $1,200, and with this and this you'll get this. And he didn't have a bag. He didn't think he had a bag. But after we were looking at it and measuring it, because we had to make sure it would fit in the car coming home. And so, because it's bigger than my old keyboard by so many keys, he had a bag in the back, and he gave me the bag completely for free. And it retailed for $149. They had it on sale for $109, and I mean, it was a perfect fit for the keyboard. So the keyboard wouldn't fit in the trunk, it wouldn't fit in the back seat, but it would fit in the passenger side with the seat laid down. So that was my passenger coming home. But I think, as amazing as that trip was, what God did for me on that trip, I traveled with a friend going up there, and we did some ministry up there, which was real cool. We did some ministry, praying for the country of America. And God was amazing. We prayed over the Missouri headwaters, and we saw a bald eagle fly by 3 times when we were praying for the country. And it was so cool. We took communion for sins, and she released a communion in grape juice into the river, and we just prayed. And then a gentleman showed up, and he works for Lewis and Clark Historical Museum somewhere over close to St. Louis. And he says, what are you doing here? And we just said that, you know, just felt led by the Lord to come and pray. And he pulls out this Star-Spangled Banner replica flag, 15 stars and 15 stripes on it, and has us sign it. And that was huge. That was huge, because God is doing something for the country of America, and he just reaffirmed to me his heart for this country. That's huge, because I was losing faith in that. So, and then I have a third testimony. God used this trip to show me my value. You know, we lose our value, you know, in growing up and the different things we've experienced in family and in the world, you know, and there's certain, you know, like a pecking order, so to speak, or a clicking order in school when you're growing up. And with America, you know, it's like money, fame, that's the, you know, fortune, that's your identity. That's what gives you value. That's not what gives you value in God. You know, but God will allow you to experience certain things to show you his value in you. And so he really strengthened his value in me, what my value is. And I greatly appreciate that. And he did that by me just spending some alone time with him in the most amazing, incredible places where I got to see things I don't normally get to see. And it was a blast. So. Yeah.